Welcome to the Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew and let's get to the show.
It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, riding up. Oh, God, that was bad. Trying to get everybody hyped, and it did not work. I am Luke Hatmaker. Welcome to the Daily Grind. I'm your host, and it's game day. It's play-in day. We got hoops today, technically playoffs. Technically. I got my guys with me. No. I put my arms
over in his tournaments.
It is not the playoffs.
And his tournaments that no stats count, whatever.
Yeah.
I got my guys. I got the two bucks with me. How we doing, boys? How we doing?
Good. I'm good. I'm ready to head to Memphis tonight.
Yeah, man, I'm so stoked about this watch party tonight. It's going to be a great Tuesday. I've got some stuff for Tubin Tuesday. If we get to that today, we got a lot to talk about. But in honor of that, I did hang out with some mushrooms last night. Had a great time because he was a real fun guy. But anyway.
Ah!
I hate you.
Man, that was the best deadpan I've heard. I hate you. Speaking of tonight, I'm going to put this up there first, just to jump at it. If you are in the Memphis area, what are you doing tonight? You're watching the party. Well, I guess you're watching the game. You're going to our watch party. I don't know, shut up, Uncle Buck. It's a Ghost River Brewing Company. These two guys are going to be there. A lot of our other guys are going to be there. Anthony Sain's going to be there. Kenny's going to be there. I think we're going to have the whole crew there. $5 draft beers, $6 cocktails.
Yeah, new wing order in the kitchen. It's going to be an awesome time. Big shout out to Ghost River Brewing Company and Old Dominic's being our sponsors tonight.
Yeah.
They're rolling out the red carpet for us. Big shout out to them. Thank y'all for being so hospitable and great to work with over the last couple of days. Y'all turn out. We need a big crowd tonight because, Luke, the best part is we're giving away 2 seats to the first home play-in or playoff game. They're second row behind. They're next to and slightly behind the visitors bench. Parking pass, VIP lounge access, free food delivered to your seat. Oh. It's a great way to watch a Grizzlies playoff win. So y'all turn out tonight, win those tickets. I picked up a big grab bag of giveaways from the Grizzlies yesterday. It's going to be an awesome time. And the weather is going to be perfect.
Yeah. Yep. The weather, I woke up this morning. I was like, please be a good day. Please be a good day. Please be good. And I was like, yes. Woke up. It was like, I love that thing when you turn your sleep mode off on your phone and it's like, oh, it's 55 degrees this morning. I'm like, you know what? That's a hell of a day for the Grizzlies to win some basketball, if you were to ask me. God, I hope we win. We're going to be putting that banner up all throughout the show, guys. If you missed it then, stay tuned. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. If you're watching on the X, the Twitter, wherever you're watching, you didn't miss it. It'll be back up. Because the Grizzlies are playing the Golden State Warriors tonight in the play-in game, the first of the play-in, or second, I guess. There's another game beforehand, but
who cares?
Who cares?
This is the one that matters.
This is the one that matters.
The Eastern Conference.
Ooh, the Eastern. I love that.
I don't know if that's ever been said before. It just popped in my head. But honestly, if I was the first one to say it, then shame on everybody. It's been right there the whole time. It's that close. I mean,
if you were the first one to say it, trademark. Bluff
trademark it. But shame on y'all because that should have been thought of. I'm embarrassed. I didn't think of it before this.
I kind of keep forgetting that the Eastern Conference is even having a play-in game, so I digress. The Grizzlies are traveling to Golden State,
Sacramento. Sacramento.
I was like, what? I was like, what? I was like, did I miss something? I was like, oh man, that'd be great if we were playing Sacramento tonight. No, we're playing the Golden State Warriors, a team that has they have crapped the bed the last 2 games. I want to say, not to be rude. Well, I don't like this team. I will be rude. They are coming off 2 brutal losses. The Spurs whooped them to knock them down. To like keep knocking them down,
right?
Lower seeding, and then the Clippers just whooped their asses in the last game of the season to knock them down.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for not playing that Clippers team because they are playing good basketball and they are physical as hell, and that is our kryptonite.
Yeah, the Warriors, their big mess up was losing that Spurs because it put all the onus on that Clippers game. And I think it's unanimous amongst Grizzlies fans. One, you've got the history with Golden State, so you're cool with that. but also that Clippers team is devastating right now.
Ooh,
and I was very much right after that Jimmy Butler trade. I was on team. I don't want to play Golden State. What changed is that the Grizzlies decided to be the worst team in the Western Conference playoff race, and so it's like I couldn't really pick and choose anymore. So give me the team that we got the beef with, the team that may now be a little bit injured, and and let's just we've beat them in the play-in before. We've knocked them out of the playoffs before in a play-in game. Yep. And so give me a shot at it.
Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. Like Wayno said here, we got to exercise those demons, right? As the great philosopher Ric Flair once said, to beat a man, you got to beat the man. And that's what we're going to do tonight, right? Like, this is a great matchup for us. Zach Edey is a bully in the paint against this team because they don't have anybody with enough lead in their britches to handle him. They don't have big guys in the paint. Looney's not it. Draymond ain't it. Edey can get Draymond frustrated early. Like you said, Drew, you got Jimmy Butler's coming off that nasty thigh contusion. You've got Steph's got that thumb injury. Like there's quite a few things trending in our favor. And why not? Let's go shock the world, right? We've done it before. 8 seed upset the number 1 Spurs team, and we had success against that Spurs team. I get it. But like play Jaren, Ja, and Dez for 40 minutes, and let's run these suckers in the ground.
Yes. I mean, we have beat them by 50 this year. So we've beaten them by as many points as Steph Curry had in the last game.
And Wayno's right. Like in that game, he had 50. Draymond had a triple-double, and we were within a possession in the final couple of minutes. So we took their best shot and still almost beat them.
Yeah, I don't think that this team is devastating by any means. Now, anytime you get 50 from Steph, I mean, that's devastating. That's an avalanche. That's the most fun thing to watch in sports, by the way. Hot take, and maybe it's the worst day to say that. There's nothing more fun to watch in sports.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Put that on us.
But you've seen him hit 50. He had 36 in the first half and 10 threes through 3 quarters or something like that. And it almost wasn't enough. And so, obviously, you limit that and you hope that it doesn't spread out. But I think the Grizzlies has as good a shot against the Warriors as they have against any team in the West. So...
Well, so I want to add, how do we limit that? Because we don't have Jalen Wells.
You put Scottie
Pippen Jr.
Scottie Pippen Jr. And you just tell him to bump him all night.
That's you all night?
Yeah, Jalen was fine, but he got torched more than he didn't in that Golden State game last time. But what you've seen, the recipe always with Steph Curry is you've got to make him feel you, because running around isn't going to do anything because he can outrun you. So you've got to make him feel you there. And I feel like Scottie is the only one, and he is a little slight, but he's the only one that can bump and just really annoy him.
Yeah, agreed. And Parrish coming in with the wet blanket this morning, throwed it all over Drew, and now almost beat a lot. Listen, bro, we're going to get a win against a winning Western Conference team tonight. I think Scottie Pippen Jr. is the answer. I saw some people calling for him to start. I don't think that's the right idea. I think like you need to stagger him and Ja a little bit. But I think that Pip is going to be key to sticking on Steph Curry, and just tell him to go be annoying, man. Use your fouls, get in his head, get him frustrated. And then the same with Zach Edey. Shout out to Art for being here this morning. Edey and Vince might be as important as the big three. I'll give you Edey. We need a good Vince game. Like, we need a return to form, especially defensively from him. Offensively, I don't care if he ever shoots the ball. But let's get Edey going early, because he can clearly get in Draymond's head. And if you get Draymond frustrated, then you can see that team start to crack and fall apart, especially with a hobbled Jimmy Butler. I think there's a path to victory here today, boys.
I think the path. I think you guys are both hitting the nails on the proverbial heads. Vince shouldn't play at all.
He's been
so bad. He's been so bad. Yeah. Now it's a little extreme, but the point needs to be made. Like, he's going to play, but you just don't have enough bodies, and you're going to have to let everybody get a little piece of Steph Curry tonight.
Yeah, you got to throw as many bodies as you have.
Yeah.
So I do think you guys are both right. Like, I think you irritate Steph and you irritate Draymond, and then you just have a hurt Jimmy or a hobbled Jimmy. And granted, We haven't said the words playoff Jimmy yet. So, but is this the playoffs? It's like we were saying. Play-in Jimmy is a different thing. I imagine.
He took a play-in Heat team to the finals.
Oh yeah, you're right. But he is not. Yes, he's turned this Warriors team around, but I think it's been more about his ability to get to the free throw line than anything else. He's not been like shooting the ball outstandingly. He just gets to the line.
The most unimpressive 27 points and 10 rebounds against us.
Yes.
I mean, but it's like you don't even remember him getting buckets, but he just did all game long. He was just always just kind of there when they needed him.
Yep. I think if you can irritate, you get Zach Edey, and Zach Edey has been playing so much better lately. Yes. This is going to be a different Zach Edey than this Golden State Warriors team has seen. You put a lot of size in there, and you run through Edey, and then you irritate the hell out of Steph with Scottie Pippen Jr. I mean, with everybody, you throw. I was going to say, ha.
Well, you know the key to get Draymond ejected is it's got to be a foreigner. So it's got to be Santi.
It's Santi. That's what you start.
He does not punch Americans.
Zach Edey counts too. Zach Edey's Canadian. So you run out a lineup of Ja, Dez, Santi, Jaren, and Edey, and just have Edey and Santi going at Draymond until
speaking in different languages.
Yeah, like
everybody's speaking a different language.
Yeah, you got Santi speaking Spanish. You got Zach Edey over here like, don't you know? And
French
just
Canadian.
coming at him from each side.
Dude, that's a good call. He'll be, if you have 2 out of your 5 dudes, that's math. That's 40% of your starting 5 that might confuse him. I like that.
Yeah, that's math.
And
we're also this is a great point. Like we're screening a lot more, and we're doing a lot different offense since the last couple times we played them. So this is going to be a whole different Grizzlies team that they're facing. We're going to come out, hopefully, I say this with energy, with purpose. We're screening. We're using John Edey much more effectively. And I don't know, man. Like I am uncomfortable with how optimistic I am heading into tonight because I feel like there's a path.
Me too. Also, this is the big one. Just get Tomas to yell at him. He'll be just so confused. I am with
Draymond would look at him and just without even hesitating be like, I don't even know who you are.
100%.
And it would just be like, definitely.
It would be like if he saw
Tuomas would be like, you know what, you're right.
It'd be like
just a substitute.
It'd be like when Charles Barkley asked Draymond live on TNT, the All-Star at the finals. He said, Draymond, you know who asked me about you the other day? Draymond said, who? He goes, nobody.
Got him. Oh, I love that. I'm with you, Rusty. I'm like, okay, now this is important as well. I am trying to not
keep both feet on the floor, play 40 minutes. And I think Zach Edey can help with that because he can anchor the middle a little bit more. Jaren can be more of that free safety. But I think the key is staying on his feet. And if you get Jaren gets in foul trouble when he gets frustrated, he needs to I'm not condoning anything on this show, but do a little something to help you relax for the game, whether that's, whatever. And go out there with a level head. That's what I'm saying. Have a little, you come out a little level headed, right? And
I thought you wanted him to smash.
No, I'm talking about
okay. Different ways, I guess.
Different strokes for different folks, and I'm gonna leave that alone. Come out a little bit more level headed, stay focused in the game, and keep both feet on the ground.
What are we talking about? Yeah,
we're talking about foul trouble.
Listen. Just have some gummies on the sideline, and anytime he gets frustrated, just go hand him one and just be like, all right, now don't go tackle somebody 94 feet away from the basket. Okay.
That's the thing. I just don't take any dumb fouls. Yeah. I just don't take any dumb fouls.
I mean, that's it. Those frustration fouls have got to go.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Because you take that out, he'll be able to, you take that one dumb foul out and he is doing, because you take one dumb foul out, he's able to play from 5 minutes into the end of the game, and that's that's all that matters. Yeah. I am with you though, Rusty. I'm trying so hard. And it's happened really quick, and it really scares me. I've gotten so comfortable with this game, and it's happened so quickly.
I don't like it.
You're like us, man. You're fans. You don't want to dread it.
Nope.
But I will say, if it was the Clippers, I would dread.
I would dread it. Yes, I would.
Oh yeah, I would be making plans for Friday night. Like I'd be already making plans for Friday night.
Zubac would chew us up and spit us out and spank us. It would just be.
He's been playing at an All NBA type level recently, and it's not close. Like Zubac has been amazing. It doesn't get enough credit. But he's been playing amazing for the Clippers.
I was listening to the Bill Simmons and Russillo, and he actually said that he has pretty much decided that he's going to replace the Zubac on the third team, or replace Jaren on the third team with Zubac.
I heard that.
To knock Jaren out of it.
Yeah. I mean, Zubac has been amazing down the stretch for that team. Kawhi's healthy at the right time. They're clicking on all cylinders. And so I'm just grateful that we missed that buzzsaw, and hopefully we miss the other buzzsaw by winning tonight, because if we win tonight and we win Friday, you're looking down the barrel at Oklahoma City.
I said it 2 months ago. The 7th seed is not the worst option for the Grizzlies, because you dodge OKC to the Western Conference Finals, and if you make it out of the second round, if you make it out play-in, then you've got an inexperienced Houston team. They seem to be devastating, but they've never done it here.
Yeah, and this is best case scenario. Like, to me, Ja, Dez, and Jaren need to be playing in the playoffs. I don't care nothing about the 18th, 19th pick in the NBA draft. Like that doesn't move the needle for me. A, B, moving the 18th pick is not going to get you Kevin Durant or something like that. So for me, go win, go play back. Like, it's egregious that Ja, Dez, and Jaren wouldn't be playing in the playoffs. So go win a basketball game, get to the playoffs. If it's Houston, that's best case scenario. Like you said, an inexperienced team, a young team who can slip up. If it's Oklahoma City, you know what? Screw it. Go shock the world. Figure out a way to win. Be the team. You never know what happens when you play the game. Now, we will very likely lose 4-0 with an average margin of victory about 30 points. Like, that's what's going to happen. But you play the game.
We're going to get swept, and then we're going to hand our pick to the Washington Wizards.
It might be a gentleman's sweep. We might win 1-1.
But you that's play
next
the
week's
game.
Problem. Why are we getting into this?
Yeah, this is next week's problem.
Yeah. Go win tonight.
Last thing I want to say about tonight. This Golden State Warriors is going to be tired. We know, you said Vince isn't playing tonight. I think we know exactly who's playing tonight. It's the 7-8 dudes that were rested in the Dallas game. I am very excited that we are coming off significant. That's what gives me more hope tonight than anything else, is the rest.
That roster's been whittled down.
Whittled down. They're coming off a lot of rest, whereas this Golden State team is coming off 2 really hard games that they needed to win, and they're older.
And they're banged up. And we're healthy. Knock on wood, for the first time in a long time. We're missing BC. I know, like, we're missing our motor for sure, but we're our 7-8 guys who are going to play tonight are healthy. Yeah, our 7 or 8 guys that are going to play tonight are healthy, is what I'm saying. Like, I can't go in the past and
no
do
nagging.
That. But the guys that are going to play can play. But Jenky Jenkins will be playing 13 guys tonight, so I'm grateful that we're only going to play 7 or 8.
Jenkins, I like that. Let's talk about the rest of the play really quick. Who else plays tonight? The least.
Orlando and
Atlanta.
Good Lord, who's going to win that one?
Who cares?
That's the right answer.
Yeah.
Magic,
I guess.
No Magic. I don't know. The other games
pick for the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, I had them on an Eastern Conference Finals run.
Oh God!
Hey, to my defense, I didn't anticipate they'd have a Memphis Grizzlies type year where everybody got hurt, and then when they came back from injury, they somehow got worse.
Yep. You know what? It does matter. I told everyone to hammer the over on the Hawks. I'm sticking with it. Go Hawks, baby.
Moving like more Rose than the Crows.
Nevermore. I don't care about the 9-10 games. I'm sure Dallas is ready to go home. The Kings.
There's no one that wants. Say what you want. As a Mavericks fan, I want this season over. No, I don't want to go and play Cleveland. Whatever. Blah blah blah. Like, just shoot me in the head tonight, please.
I mean, they barely. I genuinely they've had it's almost comical how their season is still going. It's just like, oh my God, they're still having to play basketball. That's really funny. I hope they're put out of their misery tonight. The other one is what? Bulls Heat. Bulls
are gonna win. Bulls are gonna end up with the 7th seed, I think.
Bulls are playing good ball.
Or the 8th seed. I guess they're coming out of the lower bracket, but
I'd like to see that too. Another piece of news that came out, which was interesting. There was some house cleaning happening yesterday. The Suns fired Mike Budenholzer, which I think writing was on the wall for that one. I think they had to do something after
that Budenholzer tree completely fell apart this year.
Good Lord, yeah, dude. I mean, what? Bud's
the tree got knocked over.
Yeah, Bud's out. Jenkins is out. Yeah, it's just falling apart. The leaves are gone.
Tree got knocked over. I love that. Then the Pelicans cleaned house too. They fired David Griffin.
Which I like because I saw yesterday that Herb Jones is now like got trade odds, and we're number 2 at plus 400 to land Herb Jones next year.
Who's going to trade him, Rusty?
I don't care. I don't care.
Their GM.
But it sounds like they already have a GM.
Hey, how is this not collusion? Joe Dumars, the president of basketball operations for the NBA, already has a GM job lined up before the other GM is fired. I want to see how many times CJ McCollum or any of those New Orleans Pelicans guys use finger guns. And I want Joe Dumars to explain to me how it wasn't because he thought he was going to be the GM at the end of the season that they didn't get suspended or fined.
But as Kermit the Frog would say, it's none of my business.
and make a run. Let's make a run at Devin Booker in the offseason. That's my hot day. Okay. I don't. KD would be fun and whatnot, but just throw another little piece in there and make a run at Devin Booker because he's had 8 coaches in 11 years at Phoenix. Mm-hmm. And Mike Budenholzer is just the latest that couldn't crack the code. But you're not going to convince me that he did anything super wrong. I mean, the team was a 6 seed last season. 5 seed with a first round exit with the same team.
Yeah, and I mean, you can't tell me the book on this team doesn't make us immediately better. I mean, you've offensively for sure.
I mean, the Cavs were pretty good, and then they got Spider. You know, like if the Grizzlies are doing pretty good and we get Devin Booker, I hadn't even thought about that. No. $10 million a year until his contract expires,
and that's why he is
4 years, 4 more
years. Job.
4 more years of $10 million a year. 4 more years.
And I'm sure if anybody hires him, they have to pay that because he is totally comfortable with just letting it. It's the whole Monty Williams thing. That's why Monty Williams isn't coaching right now. He gets paid like $12 million a year to sit at home.
I mean, Coach O's the same thing from LSU. He said, "You're going to pay me $17 million to sit at the house. Tell me what time you want me gone and which door you want me out, brother."
I love Coach O. Where you want me to go? What door you want me to leave out? What door you want me to leave? Yes. Oh, man, we should do just Coach O Day and just talk like Coach O.
I can't do that.
Hey, listen, when I was in college, he was at Ole Miss, and there was a Hummer dealership that he did a commercial for. And he would always say, he said, Coach O drive a Hummer. You need to drive a Hummer.
Tell him about it, JoJo. You need to drive a Hummer. A couple things I want to see. Can Booker bounce a basketball?
Probably not off his foot.
And I do. This is important. Shout out saying Booker was a good defender in the Olympics.
I'll say I was giving him a hard time about his defense. It has gotten better of late. I mean, he's not quite a revolving door, but it's better.
Well, I'll be honest with you. The watching him in the Olympics is what made me think he wasn't just like an empty stats loser.
Yeah.
You know,
because
he played on bad teams for so long and got those empty stats. But watching him on the Olympics was like, okay, now that's a guy I don't believe that anymore.
It's a guy that learned how to sacrifice.
And this is interesting. Like maybe that's why they're hiring Joe Dumars so he can kind of run both, be the head coach and the GM all at one time.
I tell you what, what's her name? I'm a big Saints fan. Gail, what's her name? The owner.
That owns Pelicans.
He is. You remember Tony Allen talking about the New Orleans Pelicans? That's the truth. Gail Benson's her name. She owns the Saints and the Pelicans. Everything goes to the Saints. The Saints are the baby. The Pelicans, she said the Pelicans used to eat whatever the Saints had left over, is what TA used to say. That I totally believe that she's just like, no, we're going to go Willie Green. Who cares if he sucks? We're not paying 3 coaches. Yeah. I believe that.
Yeah, they don't seem to care about basketball in that city. It's kind of a bummer.
No, I don't care.
God, they're in Argentina.
New Orleans.
Yes.
Pelicans.
I'm happy. Happy about that.
Sucks to suck. Real quick before we tube a little bit, I'm going to throw this back up here. Watch party tonight April 15th. I'm also going to throw this up here to get myself out just so you can see it. Where'd I go? Oh, man. I was trying to stick my arms out like you would be able to see it. And I was like, wait.
You can't reach into our screen.
We're not on the same
Here's
screen.
Luke. Luke.
We're not on the same screen. Dummy. Watch party. Ghost River Brewing. It's at 827 South Main Street in Memphis, Tennessee. Area code 38106. We've got $5 drafts, $6 cocktails, full kitchen open for the whole game. Raffle for second row seats to a play-in playoff game. They're going to be right behind the visitors' bench. It's going to be sick. This is awesome, guys. Come out and support everybody. It's going to be great.
And you know what it means if you're right behind the visitors' bench is that you have a role in this game.
You do.
Yeah.
You chirp you chirp all night long. Also, the Memphis Grizzlies are not hosting an official watch party. So if y'all want to come watch one, this is going to be the best ticket in Memphis. This is going to be the best venue. If you haven't been since Ghost River has opened their outdoor space and bar, it's amazing. They've done a really nice job. Big turf area. It's beautiful. It's downtown Memphis. You got perfect weather. Y'all come out and hang with us tonight.
Come hang.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
What time is the pregame show going to start, Buckets?
We're going to start about an hour before tip. We'll start hanging out. We'll be there kind of milling about, but about 8 o'clock, we're going hot and we're going to talk about the game leading up to tip.
And it's what do you it's a late it's a late tip, right? 9 late-ish.
9 o'clock. We're going to take you right up to 9 o'clock tip.
Cool.
You got to be present to win the tickets. So come hang out for a little bit, watch the start of the game with us at least. And it's going to be a blast. I cannot tell you how awesome this venue is and how great this party is going to be tonight. So y'all come out in numbers.
Come in, get this, fill this place out. The energy, the energy around it, I'm feeling good about tonight. I think everybody's feeling good. I'm also feeling good. What's Wayno doing? Is Wayno on one?
Wayne, every week we get a message from Wayno thinking that the show's on the wrong day. Wayno, it's $2 for Joe comes on in 5 hours. 4 hours. 4 hours.
We'll be there. And hey, you're getting the $2 today. Not any. Shout out to Kenny and the guys that have filled in. Wayno for filling in, but you're getting the $2 today.
Both of them. Both bucks. Before we get out of here, let's talk about tubing because I think it is time travel, man. I don't get it. Let's tube a little bit. On Tuesdays, we talk about what we're watching on TV. We're tubing. I'm curious if Rusty and I are watching the same thing based on the mushroom joke earlier. I could go first. I'm watching Last of Us. Season 2 just premiered, and it's so good. It's so good. It's the second game made me have a crisis of it was really hard. I used to play video games. The games are intense. The show is even better. I love it. I love it. Makes me scared of mushrooms. It's just great. It's great. Yeah. I love it. Violent, cool. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I would recommend that.
I've started The Last of Us. Yep. I'm 2 episodes into the first season. Pedro Pascal is amazing. It's so good. It's very entertaining. I love it's very dark. It's very heavy. It's very I'm super entertained. 2 episodes in. Maggie and I are trying to catch up so we can watch the new season. Last of Us is amazing. It's so good.
Pedro Pascal's the man.
I watched most of the first season. I watched Ron Swanson's episode. I remember that one.
Oh God,
that's the one I got next. Hey, okay, that's the one I got next. Hang on.
Boy, are you in for
his pictures on the screen, and I'm like, I love Nick Offerman. And Maggie goes, "This episode is iconic."
Yep.
So that's all I got.
Yep. We'll tube on that next week because good Lord.
That's enough.
We're done.
I also watched the Masters this weekend. Roy McIlroy finally got the career Grand Slam, got the monkey off his back, won the Masters in Rory fashion. He starts with a double bogey on the first hole, and it's like, brother, he is folding under pressure like a cheap suit, only to come back, have a chance to slam the door on the 16th and 2-putt, have a chance to win on the 18th and 2-putt. And I thought when they went to that playoff hole, I'm like, it's over. Justin Rose supposed to walk away with this thing. And all Rory did was lace up his shoes and pipe that drive right down the middle of the fairway to win the playoff hole, only to put it in the bunker where he holed out in 2022.
Well, that was on the first time he played 18.
That's right. When he played 18.
First time he played 18, he got the fairway bunker and still chipped out. Or the greenside bunker and chipped out.
That's where he holed out from in 2022, and he put it within a 3-foot putt, and he 2-putted, but then found a way to win in the playoffs. So I'm drinking Irish whiskey and English tea in honor of Roy McIlroy.
Yeah, man, Roy, dude, can we I think everyone who has ever watched golf of like a collective age around our age, when Rory won, we were all like, "Oh, thank God!"
Yeah, it was pretty well unanimous.
Yeah,
and I like Justin Rose.
I was rooting for Rose too. I like the guy.
He's good. He's good.
His 2 times he's been runner-up, and both times he's lost in the playoff.
Yep.
At Augusta, it's just brutal.
Yeah.
But not nearly as brutal as what Rory's went through the last 11 years.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It was probably the second best Masters I've seen, next to 19 when Tiger won.
Yeah, it was a very entertaining, because this was the first one in the last probably since 19 that we really had drama, right? Because like when Rahm won, when Scheffler won, like they had 3 or 4 holes where they were just walking to the finish and it was over.
Yeah.
But I think
Rahm was going to win for like, you knew those guys were winning well before they got to the
Matsuyama, same. Like that's still iconic when his caddy bowed to the course, amazing. But my favorite thing was Rory saying that next year for the dessert at the Masters dinner, he's going to have Bryson make him protein shakes.
They're going to have shepherd's pie at Augusta National.
And Killian's Irish Red. That's what they're going to have.
Guinness.
Just Guinness and shepherd's pie. That sounds heavy.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, that's basically what I watched all weekend. I watched a little baseball. I saw that the new Daredevil series came out.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
I haven't either. And it's been so long since I've been thinking about restarting it from the beginning, because those old Netflix Marvel series before Disney Plus was even a thing, those were really good.
Yeah, they were.
Daredevil and what
Luke
was the
Cage,
other one? That was
Jessica
Jessica
Jones.
Jones was really good.
Those are awesome.
And so I'm thinking about watching Daredevil again, leading up to the new season. So,
dude, I love that. I might go back and start Daredevil, because I haven't watched the new season either, and it's almost over, and I might just start I might hop back in that with you. I might hop back in that. We'll see.
Come on over. We'll watch it together.
Come on in, the water's fine.
We're gonna have a sleepover after the watch party tonight. Watch Daredevil. That's gonna do it for our show today. I'm sorry. Before we get out of here, I'm putting it up one more time. Watch party tonight, April 15th. It's also tax day. Do your taxes if you haven't. I don't want anybody getting audited at the thing tonight.
It is my mom's second birthday. As a CPA, we look forward to April 15th more than we did September 20th, her actual birthday.
Yeah. Although she had to file an extension on my taxes, so she still got mine until September. So sorry, Mom, again.
Ghost River. Don't bring your taxes tonight. Just bring
your sorrows from your taxes tonight. $5 grass, $6 cocktails. Come out 7:00.
7:00. Support the Grizzlies. Ghost River Brewing Company.
Support
They've
me.
been great. Support these guys.
Get the cheese curds. Get the cheese curds. They're amazing.
Oh my God, cheese curds.
Wangs.
Can I get cheese curds at 8:00? I'm gonna go find cheese curds. We will be back tomorrow to hopefully. I'm gonna manifest it right now. We will be back tomorrow to talk about a Grizzlies win. We will. I can feel it in my bones.
Go Grizz.
Go Grizz. Go Santi. Get Draymond ejected, please. We will be back tomorrow. If we can leave you with anything today, remember these 2 things. Remember to be a little weird and remember to smile. See y'all at Ghost River. Y'all have a good one.